Oh, hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. Where have you been? Hope you're gonna stick around and mash all those little YouTube buttons so we don't lose each other in the abyss, in cyberspace. Anyways, this is my second channel. My other channel, my main channel, ASouthernStrega Tarot. Link in the description box and on the main page. That's where all 30,000 some of my weird little witches hang out. This is my new one where I get to do nerdy stuff and educate and teach and learn and whatever. Anyways, today we're doing an unboxing, all right? It's spooky season. I'm trying to bust out as many spooky decks as I can. And today we have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. I have used this deck many times on my channel. Scroll back through my videos on the other one and you'll see the pictures. They're stunning. I love this deck so much. But I've never unboxed it, so I want to go ahead and unbox it during spooky season this year. If you guys want a personal reading, that info is below. Also, please check out the astrology video that I posted on this channel. It's got a picture of a birth chart on it. You'll see it. I'll also link that for you. It's super important that y'all hear that message. Like, just please go listen to it. I don't want to explain it. All right, I just want to unbox this deck so you can see it. Anyways, I'm a huge Tim Burton fan. Duh. Got Scorpio on my chart. This is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot deck, as you can see. And guidebook. Beautiful. Box is stunning. It is shiny. It is gold and purple. It has stuff on every side. So no matter how you put it in your bookcase or wherever you keep your cards, you will know what it is. Good quality box. You know I love that. Pop this baby open. I always have a hard time opening these. The interior of the box is beautiful. I love it. It reminds me, when I open up this box every time, it reminds me of the Haunted Mansion, all right, at Disney World, which is literally my favorite place in the entire world to be. So already waxing nostalgic, giving me the Six of Cups energy with this. Here is the little guidebook. It is a good size, standard for one of these pop tarot decks. Jack and Sally on the back. He's even got the writing on the spine. Like, that's good detailing. Cards literally look like the wallpaper on the Haunted Mansion, so I'm obsessed. There's the interior of the box with a beautiful little purple ribbon. Back of this just gives you a couple pictures of the cards. Nothing big. Just saying explore your past, present, and future with the official tarot deck imagined by Tim Burton. The Nightmare Before Christmas, featuring original art of Jack, Sally, and all of their friends from Halloween Town. There you go. Love it. All right, I'm a fan. Love the movie. I watch it year round. It doesn't have to be Christmas or Halloween. P.S. Is that a Christmas movie for you, or is that a Halloween movie for you, or is it both, or is it an all-the-time movie? Answer down there in the comments. So yeah. Start with a guidebook. Ooh, guidebook. I love a guidebook. I have so much Gemini in my chart. I love to read. All right, got a little table of contents here. Pretty standard. Love the little spooky bats. You got the introduction, understanding your tarot deck, the major arcana, the minor arcana. They have the cards, the minor arcana in this deck. It's the suit of candles, which is wands, the suit of presents, which is pentacles, the suit of needles, which is swords, and then the suit of potions, which is cups, all right? And then it gives you a couple different tarot spreads, tells you how to care for your deck, how to prepare to read tarot, and the spreads. If you know me and you watch my channel, I will not ever tell you how to prepare or to care for your tarot deck. I'm chaotic good. I also have a toddler. My cards are everywhere. Like, literally, I was having my 7-year-old count them today because the little one had, like, taken half of my brand new Stranger Things tarot deck and, like, redecorated the, front walkway with them. So I was like, oh, that's lovely. So we rounded them all up again. I'm not going to go purify them and, like, say a chant or whatever. I'm a channeler. The cards don't matter, all right? My energy is my energy. It doesn't matter if I have a deck of playing cards in my hand, all right? I don't need to sage them to help me get the messages out. I don't even need cards to channel, really. I just like them because they help. But yeah, that's always personal to you. However you feel comfortable breaking in your deck or cleansing your deck or storing your deck, that is 100% Your decision. There is no right or wrong way to do that. Okay, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The first rule in magic is there's no rules. There's no rules. There's no rules. Just be prepared to, suffer the consequences of your actions. It's pretty much the only rule. You reap what you sow. Introduction, it says, welcome to the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot Deck and Guidebook. What's this, you ask? Why, a deck of tarot cards featuring the strange and mischievous characters of the Nightmare Before Christmas. Of course, Jack, Sally, their friends, their neighbors, even that no-account Oogie Boogie are here to help you explore your past, present, and future in the classic tradition of tarot. Whether you are a newcomer to tarot or an experienced reader, this deck is a real scream. Just try not to pull the clown with the tearaway face. I am the clown with the tearaway face. Love him. His card is definitely the stuff of nightmares. While many people think of tarot reading as a mystical divinatory art mainly used to predict the future, it can actually be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-reflection. Amen to that. And it's not devil work either, so Bible beaters, beat it. Tarot reading can offer deep insight into all kinds of situations in your life. It can help uncover your true feelings, provide clarity for making decisions, and show you how to get where you want to go. While some people do not use tarot to reveal a possible future, it's important to remember nothing is set in stone. Tarot is best at giving situational warnings and advice that can help you make more mindful choices. The Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck is filled with familiar faces, themes, and iconic moments from the film, thoughtfully chosen to illustrate the archetypal meanings of the original cards. The guidebook explains both the upright and reversed versions of each card. The final chapter includes several spreads for conducting easy readings. Now, ready for a visit to Halloween Town? Let's go. That's what the intro looks like, by the way. Yeah, so understanding your tarot deck. That's, if you're watching a tarot channel, you know how to understand it. Tarot deck, it just tells you what I already told you about how, potions is water, candles is fire, etc. There's the start of the major arcana. I love this art. So each page gets a full page picture of the card and then a description here, upright and reversed. This deck is meant to be read with reversals. I don't ever use a tarot book to do my readings, but on this channel I will post up book readings for you guys because I do like to read the books. I 100% do, but when I do readings and stuff on my YouTube, I straight up just read the book later. But yeah, so there are a little bit different nuanced energies with these cards. Here's the Fool. It says the Fool represents someone who is starting an exciting adventure. Jack Skellington, like the Fool, is enthusiastic and determined as he sets out on his ill-advised journey to take over Christmas. When it's upright, you channel Jack Skellington's childlike enthusiasm as you take your first brave steps towards something new. With limitless potential, there's no telling how far you'll go. Reversed, Jack's naivety and idealism initially blind him to the damage that he causes when taking over Christmas. Learn from his mistakes. Stay excited about the future, but be sensible and look before you leap. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful art. All right. So yeah, there's that. They show you the majors and then they show you the minors, which has a picture of all the cards there and then a small description underneath. Let's see what the spreads are in here. Tarot readings. Caring for your deck, I'm skipping that hard. Preparing to read tarot, also skipping that hard. The spreads, this one is called Eureka, all right? And it's a 3-card spread. The first card is supposed to be your lament. That's supposed to be the current situation that needs to change in order for you to feel more creative. The second one is Eureka. This card represents the nature of your next creative epiphany. Number 3 is Sandy Claus. This card gives you a peek into the future by showing you where your big Eureka moment will take you. That's interesting. It has a peek behind the Cyclops eye. That's another 3-card spread, just laid out in a triangle inverted. It's like the eye, what's hidden in the advice. Blown to smithereens. It's a 5 card. It looks like the middle of a Celtic. Number 1, shot down, reveals what you need to end or move on from. Number 2, Oogie Boogie's loose thread. It shows the reason for this ending and why you need a fresh start. Number 3, Jack's alive. This card represents what you stand to gain from letting go and making room for better things. And number 4, lesson learned. Number 5, meant to be. This card reveals the future, what's waiting for you on the other side of this transition. I like this one. I think I'm gonna do that for my channel. Let's see, about the author. Minerva Siegel is the author of Tarot for Self-Care, How to Use Tarot to Manifest Your Best Self. She writes about subjects such as tarot, witchcraft, and living with disabilities for both print magazines and large online publications like Elite Daily. She has been a guest on podcasts such as the Queer Witch Podcast and the Now Age podcast with Ruby Warrington. When not writing, she spends her days practicing divination and drinking rose lattes in the Victorian house that she shares with her husband and their rescued pack of misfit dogs. You can find her on Instagram using her online handle, Spooky Fat Babe. Oh my God, I read her before. She did another deck that I have. What was it? I feel like I just unboxed it too. I gotta look that up. She's definitely done another deck that I use. I want to look up her like bibliography. About the illustrator is Abigail Larson. Hugo Award-winning illustrator Abigail Larson specializes in Gothic fantasy illustration using a unique mix of traditional and digital media. Her work has been featured in galleries throughout the United States and Europe, and she worked with Sideshow Collectibles, Sci-Fi, Universal, Titan Comics, Llewellyn Worldwide, DC Comics, and Dark Horse Comics. All right. I love it when comic book writers like get in on tarot. It always turns out well. AKA Dame Darcy is a good example of that. All right, so let's do the flip through. These are well broken in, so it's not gonna be the best, reveal, because I've already revealed them many times on my channel, but they are decent. They are somewhat glossy, somewhat matte, somewhat glossy. I feel like they're more matte than glossy. Yeah, more matte. Decent thickness, not too thin, not too thick. Actually, it's like perfect. I love using these cards. I'm already gonna tell you that. I'm into it. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start with, I guess I'll go backwards. First suit of needles, which is swords, and there's the king. I love these cards so much, all right? He's such a great embodiment of the King of Swords. Intelligent, but when he's in reverse, he's like a monster. The Queen of Swords. These cards, the Knight of Swords. It was like, what's Maria Urkel? Did I do that? The Page of Swords. Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So cute. 10 of Swords. 10 of Needles. The 9. I am the clown with the tearaway face. 8. I love that. 7. 6. 5. The art is so pretty and vibrant. 4. And they didn't phone in all of the minor arcanas, which is usually my beef with these decks. I feel like these decks are a money grab a lot of the times, especially like the pop culture ones. But they did, put a little bit more effort, with putting some characters on these. But some of them are very phoned in. 3 of Swords. 2 of Needles. Ace of Swords. Now we are on to presents, which are pentacles. There's the King, the Queen, Knight, making his list, checking it twice. Page. I love this Page of Pentacles so much. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I really need Tim Burton to like release decks for all of his movies, please. And thank you. 2 of Pentacles / presents. And there's the big old ace. I love this one. Every time it's like, surprise, baby. It's my Maury Povich Ace of Pentacles. You are the father. Oh, that's funny. King of Potions, which is cups in this deck. Here is the Queen. Knight. Why does he look like the guy from, what's that damn show? Futurama. Page. Getting drunk. He really takes the cups theme in this one to like the alcoholic level, which is appreciated. You need variety. There's the 10 of cups. 9. 8. Ghostin', literally. That's awesome. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ace of Cups / potions. All right. All right, now on to Wands, which is candles. There's the King. Queen. I love this Queen of Wands so much. It's one of my favorite Queen of Wands in the whole collection I have. The Knight of Wands / candles. Page of Candles. He's so cute. He's a big brain. 10 of candles. 9 of candles. 8 of candles. 7. They really phoned in the candles, in case you can't tell. 6, like really phoned in the candles. 5. That's great 5 of Wands energy though. Lock, Shock, and Barrel, they are super like little petty childish stuff. This one, all right, is very profound. This 4 of Wands. Vampires, eternity, duh. 4 of Wands is eternity. 1111, twin flames, vampire, forever and ever through lifetimes together. I don't believe in twin flames, P.S. Don't, I'm not trying to sell you that bullshit, but I'm trying to tell you what theme. 3 of Wands. 2 of Candles. Ace of Candles. I like that. I like that they made the vampires like this, the very spiritual energy, because Wands is very spiritual energy. All right, let's run through the majors, which I'm obsessed with. The Fool. Jack and 0. Magician. Duh, the High Priestess is Sally. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. God, he's such a great Hierophant. The Mayor. Guess who's the Lovers? Obviously. The Chariot. Love it. The Sleigh. Strength. That's a powerful strength card too. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. This is one of my favorite Justice cards. He's like pleading his case and I love it. The Hangman. Death. Temperance. Oogie boogie 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 boogie. The Devil. The Tower, where Sally was kept. The Star. Avi. 0. The Moon. The most iconic scene from the movie. The Sun. I'm obsessed with this Sun. Judgment. Oh, are you gonna make the list or not? And the world. Literally, all these different worlds. Remember where he was in the beginning of the movie? So yeah, that is the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. It is one of my favorite decks. I use it often, and I use it throughout the year, not just for Halloween, all right? So I'm going to shuffle these all together. And I think just for today, because I do want to do a bigger reading with these on my other channel, I'm just going to pull a card for each sign. And I'm going to read you what the book says, just to give you a little message from the authors and their intent from the deck, okay? If you want a good little intuitive message from me, make sure you're subscribed to my other channel. Or book a personal reading, and you can request this deck if you would like. I'm gonna get a couple more shuffles because I had them all put in the right order. I hate putting my tarot cards in order. The only time I ever do that is when I think my kid has lost one. Like when I count and there's not 78 and I'm like, fuck, which one's missing? Now I gotta go through all of them. I want 3 more shuffles, and then I'm gonna pull you each a card and read you the message. I'm gonna pull all 12 cards and then I'll read all the messages. I don't know if that was 3, but I feel like I have to do another one. All right, Aries, you are getting the 7 of Swords in the reverse, the 7 of Needles in the reverse. Taurus, you guys got the Ace of Swords upright. Are you guys dealing with each other? If you are, Taurus is about to, you know, find out in Aries. You got Gemini with the Knight of Wands, candles. Cancer, duh, of course, there's me. What can I worry about today? I was subbed that clown with the terrible face. Like, I made fun of his whole song twice, and he's like, look, I'm going to come for you in your reading. Oh, God. Leo, the Lovers in the reverse. What is that? Virgo? 9 of Potions, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Libra, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Why, Libra? That's your own energy. Scorpio, yes, man. Scorpio, you better go watch my astrology video. This just happened. I just unboxed the Dame Darcy Witchy Cat Tarot right before I did the video for this one that I'm doing now. And every single sign was pulling cards in the reverse. And then I was about to say, I'm just going to count these all as, you know, upright. And I was talking about how this can't be all these reversals in a row. And then I pulled Scorpio 3 upright cards in a row. And they were the Ace of Swords, the Justice card, and the 7 of Swords. It's like you were getting justice and exposing a liar. Now you have the fucking Ace of Pentacles. That's money. That's gifts. That's blessings. Sag, you have the Hermit. Capricorn, you have Strength. Aquarius, you have the Ace of Wands. Pisces, you have the 2 of Presents, which is the 2 of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck for the collective is the 10 of Candles, the 10 of Wands in the reverse. I did get everyone right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to read for you, you know, what the book says about your little card that you pulled. So we'll start with Aries. You got the 7 of Needles, which is the 7 of Swords in the reverse. And I'll show you your little card. That's what you had. It says the 7 of Needles shows up reversed when it's time to face the truth. You know it's better to be honest with yourself in the long run. Acknowledging the reality and working through it will benefit you in the end. Be brave. All right? Taurus, you had the Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords upright. There's that. It says the Ace of Needles represents a major eureka moment. If you're feeling innovative and inspired, run with it. This is the time of mental breakthroughs and revolutionary clear insight. Make sure to jot down all of your brilliant ideas. Love that for you. Gemini, you guys are getting the Knight of Candles upright. I love him. He's like the big bad wolf. Oh my gosh, these are all sticking together. Oh, the court cards are before. Yeah, that's weird. Anyways, Knight of Candles upright for you guys. The Knight of Candles is a fierce, bold, impulsive figure who breaks down barriers, full of wild, primal energy. He's feeling inspired and always up for an adventure. Gemini, are you going on an adventure? Cancer, my babies. Nine of Swords upright. I'm sorry. It says nightmares, worries, fear. Nine of Needles shows up when you're feeling dread. Muster your courage and face your fears. You might just find the clown with the tearaway face is not as scary in the light of day. I'm terrified of clowns. Always have been. Anyways, Leo, you guys got the Lovers. Who else got majors? Leo got a major. Virgo, Libra. Scorpio got an Ace. Sag and Cap. Sag, Cap, and Leo. You guys all got major arcanas. Interesting. Let's see, Lovers for Leo, and it was in the reverse. I'll put it upright so you can look at Jack and Sally. It says the Lovers card represents supportive, healthy, magical connection. The lovers fit together like Jack and Sally. They're meant to be. When it's in the reverse, it says something's off. If you're feeling at odds with someone in your life, you have a choice to make. Do you want to put the time and effort into communicating and trying to rebuild your connection, or is it best to part ways? Reflect on this relationship and consider what you really want from it. All right, was you Leo? Virgo, you had the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Oh man, I turned almost right to it. Of course, Virgo, you're gonna be the most efficient. There you go. Nine of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Potions in reverse is a call to check your motivations. Don't worry so much about impressing others and gaining their approval. Lasting happiness comes from authenticity and staying true to yourself. The people who are supposed to be in your life will appreciate you just as you are. I know a Virgo that needs to hear that. This girl tries so hard on the internet to like, I'm not gonna get into that. There's nothing positive to speak on that. Libra, Queen of Needles. And you had it in the reverse, which is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Not a fun energy. It says reverse, the Queen of Needles becomes sharp and cruel. She can be callous and cold-hearted and uses her considerable brain power to manipulate others. Prone to volatility and emotional outbursts, she needs to regain composure and help keep a level head to avoid major conflict. Take it as it resonates. Energy surrounding you doesn't have to always be yours. Ace of Presents for Scorpio. Of course, you get the best card of the day. Where are you, Presents? There you are. There it is. Surprise! I love this one. It says the Ace of Presents shows great things are coming your way. This could refer to a lucrative new job, a gift, or an unexpected monetary windfall. Take full advantage of new opportunities that appear because the time is right for success. Yes, it is, Scorpio. These stars are literally aligned for you. Alrighty, Sag. Hermit. Y'all, I cut my thumb today, so I'm like having a hard time flinging pages. There is the Hermit. You had it upright. It says the Hermit is a thoughtful, introverted figure who likes to spend his time ruminating alone, like the creature under the stairs. Upright, now's the time to get inspired by example and withdraw for some quiet time alone. The Hermit calls for reflection, so do a bit of soul searching. Consider your current position, goals, and dreams. Remember your past and learn from it so you can bring those lessons with you into a successful future. Beautiful. Cappies, you had Strength, upright. There you go. The Strength card represents bravery, courage, compassion, and gentle, nurturing leadership. Our incarnation of this card is the Behemoth, who is often seen using his great strength to help out around Halloween Town. Upright, it says, though the Behemoth is large and imposing, he has a soft side that celebrates creatures big and small. Bunny! Strength isn't just about brute force. It's about having the self-control and sense to know when to be firm and when to lead with compassion. Don't try to use force to get your way. You'll be more successful if you lead by example and stay kind. They always say that the person who has the most power is the one who knows that he's in, chooses not to wield it. Knows he has, the upper hand and chooses not to use it. That's like the true, meaning of strength. Knowing you could, but refraining. Yeah. Anyways, Ace of Candles, upright for Aqua. Where are you, candles? There you are. I love this one with a little vampire arm. It says the Ace of Candles is full of inspired, creative energy. Your ideas are on fire. Now is the perfect time to start a new project. Big opportunities are coming your way. Embrace them with positivity and enthusiasm. Who knows how far they could take you? With that, Aqua, embrace them. Two of Presents. There you are. Pisces, upright for you. Two of Presents is the Two of Pentacles. It says it reminds you that it's important to prioritize your time. There are only so many hours in a day. Make sure that you're giving enough attention to the people and things that mean the most. I also, whenever I pull this card, I feel like there's things that are popping up that are going to throw a monkey wrench in the situation. It's kind of what I got for that. All right, and the collective message was the 10 of Candles in the reverse. There you go. There's those. It says, you're feeling weighed down by a heavy burden. You perceive it as something that you have to deal with alone, but people are standing by, waiting to support you. Let them. You'll feel so much better. It's me. I'm here to listen. Book a personal reading and complain to me about your love life. I love it. Anyways, y'all, that's the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to all my little channels on the internet here. Do all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.